Greetings to the brave heroes and charming heroines. What's news in Grey Heaven today? Let me tell you about the new Guild Wars mode. It's finally here, well, almost. First, let me clarify that this mode is still under development, so what you see might change. To dive into the Siege mode, visit the Guild Wars Guardian. You'll notice two new tabs, Castle Siege and Garrison. Let's start with the simplest second tab. The Garrison is your guild's castle. Since the new Guild Wars mode is asynchronous, only the attacking guild is online during a siege, you need to fortify your castle in advance before you're attacked. Your guild can assign 40 mercenaries across the castle. Note that it's not up to you individually, but the guild as a whole. The game will randomly decide where each mercenary is placed within your castle. All you need to do is choose which part of the castle is strengthened the most or distribute mercenaries evenly. Make sure to check this tab periodically, so you'll need to replenish mercenaries. Sieges will spam them. Now, onto the main tab, Castle Siege. Let me bring up the rules. You can pause the review and read them in detail, but I'll summarize for you. A siege begins as soon as you tap the button, and your opponent doesn't need to be online. The rewards for a siege are smaller compared to standard wars. And an important note, if you declare a war and your opponent won't be found, the declaration expires and instead the game gives you 2 siege declarations. I recommend preparing mercenaries in advance so you can dive into the siege mode without delay. Now you finally have a place to spend them. A siege is divided into 2 steps. We're currently in the first step, where you prepare siege weapons within a limited time. Your guild needs to assign 40 mercenaries to siege weapons, which target different parts of the castle, as explained in the rules. It's a good strategy to guess which part of the castle your opponent has fortified the most and focus your hires there. Since the guild is limited to 40 mercenaries, it's logical to each member to contribute a few mercenaries. However, you must agree in advance who will assign mercenaries where, as decisions cannot be undone. Character strength won't affect the battle, only the number of mercenaries assigned to each weapon matters. Now for the battle itself. Let me bring up the rules again. There are 3 locations and each attack fills 1 segment, no more, no less. During battles, you may encounter one of your opponent's characters, an archer, a mage, or a warrior, depending on the location and the classes available in the opponent's guild. Keep this in mind when planning your strategy. You might ask, how can I evaluate my opponent if I can't see them? Great question! This is a priority feature to be implemented in the mode later. A siege ends in victory if you fully fill the 3 locations within the given time. So, if your guild has fewer members, you'll need to act very quickly, or invite reinforcements. And maybe don't let them leave the guild afterwards. Just kidding. Or am I? Lastly, I won't show you the beautiful siege animations. You won't see them all if you attack solo though. That's all for now. If you have any question about the new mode, feel free to leave them in the comments here or in the communities. Good luck on the game battlefields, and I'll see you in Grey Heaven.